I just want to start this video by saying rest in peace DMX. What happened to him was horrible. I can't imagine in how much pain his family is, or the people that he knew are, and even his fans. I can't even begin to imagine. I'm not gonna sit here in front and act like I was the biggest DMX fan, but I can empathize for what's happening right now. But I just want to make this video to just quickly address how fucked up the whole just reporting situation was around his condition. I'll run down basically like what happened since he overdosed, and I'm just gonna give my thoughts about just how messed up it was. But anyways, DMX, if you guys didn't know, OD'd on April 2nd. All right, so just to give you some context, nobody really knew what happened. He just kind of OD'd, and that's the only news that people got. And they said he was hospitalized. And following that, there was a bunch of rumors from sites like TMZ who were saying that he was in a vegetative state. At that point, I'm pretty sure we knew that he was on life support. It had been said that he was on life support. Even his manager said that he had next to no brain activity. So, in all honesty, things weren't looking good, right? But it just felt like a race to which news outlet could get the news out there first that he was in this state or he was in this state. It was just weird. It was just weird. And it isn't the first time we've seen this kind of situation, but I'll bring that up more later. On April 8th, right, is when there was kind of a turning point when the news outlet Saint reported that DMX died. The thing is, he hadn't actually died on April 8th. He died on April 9th, right? So why did Saint say that he died on April 8th? Well, that's because the comedian Luonel, which I assume was a friend of DMX, said that he was dead. She posted a story on her Instagram basically saying that he was dead. The message didn't really leave any room for questioning. It was pretty clear. So people assumed that he was dead after Saint reported it, obviously, and then the timelines were flooded with RIP DMX, blah blah, all of that, right? Only for Luonel to then post another story a little later, basically saying that he wasn't dead. That because he was in reportedly a vegetative state, then she considered him dead, but he wasn't actually dead, right? There's a very big difference between being actually dead and you considering someone dead. I'm not gonna get into the semantics of that, into the arguments for whether or not you guys considered him dead at that point or not, but he was not dead, right? So that's a fact. We can't really argue that. So I just think it was fucked up for Saint to report this without even confirming it. And obviously, as soon as Luonel posted that second story, Saint apologized. They took down the post and then they apologized. Obviously, they got a lot of backlash for it, but the problem is, it's not that they reported his death. I mean, that is the problem, but I don't so much have a problem with news outlets reporting like an actor or a musician or like a superstar's death. I don't have a problem with that necessarily. My problem is, why does every news outlet feel the need to just rush to just get the news out there? Like, every news outlet wants to be the one to break the news, and we've seen this before. With Kobe, we saw how TMZ was. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, they broke the news before his wife even knew. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being married to someone and you hear of their death while you're scrolling your timeline? Or then people are calling you and they're telling you, "Oh, did you see what TMZ posted? That your husband just died?" Could you guys imagine? And I'm sure that's how a lot of people felt when they saw the DMX news. A lot of people that are close to DMX were probably wondering, like, what are they talking about? Last I heard, he was okay, and now all of a sudden he's dead, and I'm learning this from a Twitter news outlet. It's fucked up how there's this. I feel like there's like a disconnect between reality and like, oh, we need clicks on our site, we need clicks on our posts. Like, there's a clear lack of judgment. There's a clear lack of care for anything other than themselves. These news outlets are out of their fucking mind for doing this and not even thinking twice about it. You can't just report someone's death without even confirming it. Isn't that fucked up to anybody? Like, I'm sure you guys know where I'm coming from with this, right? It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not okay. It's not okay at all to do shit like that. And I know it's not gonna stop. I'm well aware it's not gonna stop. Sites like TMZ have been doing it for so long now. TMZ is honestly probably the worst one. They are the legit worst one. They will jump at anything just to break the news out there, just to get the fastest clicks, the first clicks. It's fucking absurd. But yeah, I'm not gonna harp on this for too long. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there, because obviously I've seen this shit happen before, like I said, but every time it happens, it's so fucked up. It's so disgusting. Just these companies, like the way these companies behave, they don't give a shit, bro. They don't give a shit about anything but their fucking selves. Again, just rest in peace, DMX, and I really hope news outlets like Saint will learn their lesson from this.